Hello, my friends. This is JonesyBoy here, and welcome to C# programming number 3. Today, I'm going to be showing you if-else statements. So this is a fun one. The moment you start using if-else statements, programming gets pretty interesting because you're starting to put in inputs that are being read, and then based on their value, it gives you a certain value back, basically. So let's start this off, and I'm going to actually start doing showing you how to do commentation. So you put comments in a program so other people can read what it actually does. So let's start off with a comment here. So comments are 2/. This is just a regular comment. Now you can do paragraph comments, which I'll show you as well. So we'll do that in a later video, actually. So first comment here we're going to write up will be we'll just put this is the start of the game show application. And then we're going to type in here, or we're going to make another comment. This is a write line to greet the user with options. Okay, so now we shall write the write line and here we're going to put, would you prefer what is behind door number 1, 2, or 3? End line there. Now we're going to make another comment here, and we're going to tell them what the next line of code does, which will be to read the user value. So it's going to create a variable and associate with readline to read user value, or read user input. Let's put that. That makes more sense. All right. So now here's where we create our string variable value, which is user value equals console dot read line, then open and close parenthesis and semicolon to finish that out. Now we're now going to create a user, we're going to create a message variable to be used in the if-else statement. The if-else code block, let's put that, yeah. Okay, so now this variable we're going to declare it as string message semicolon. Okay, So now we created a variable named message, and it's a string value, and we associated it to no value at this point. So now we're going to create our if-else statement here. So let's type in a code block saying saying what the if-else statement does. Reads user input. Well, we're going to call it user value, and changes message value accordingly. According to input. There we go. So now here's where we're going to start our if-else statement, which is, or if our if-else code block. So we're going to do if user value is equal to 1, then we shall change message to, well, forgot equals. Change message to you just won a new car. So now we got to do else if, and what this is if the first value is not equal, if your input value is not equal to the first value, then the next line, the next statement will be read and verified against that. So if the value equals 2, then we're, oh, no semicolon there. So if the value equals 2, then what we'll do is do else, or not else, if message equals you won a new boat. Perfect. And we're going to create another statement, another value for it to match up against. User value equals 3. Now if it equals 3, then we shall change message to, oops, what am I doing here? I had that correct. Well, equal you won a new house. So based on that, now we're going to do the last statement, which is else, which just basically says if it's not equal to any of the top 3 values, we're going to change message to I'm sorry, we did not understand you. You lose. Suck it. So now that we have all of this in here, now we just kind of need to finish out the statement. We'll create another comment here. Now this is writes value of message. dot write. Console.writeLine, and then we're just going to give it the value of message here. Okay, now last we're going to do so user can read output. So we're going to do console dot read line, and then we're going to close that out. So what this should do, let's follow back through this real quick. And as you can see, all these comments very much help out for someone who has not seen your program before. They'll be able to read all these comments and understand what your program's doing. So in this case, we do console write line. Would you prefer what is behind door number 1, 2, or 3? Okay. Now we're going to create a user value, and we're going to assign it to console.readLine. Okay. Now we're going to create a variable message and have it equal nothing. From there, we're going to create our if code block, or if else code block. The first if this user value, if the user value variable is equal to 1, then change message to you just won a new car. Now if that's not equal to, we'll go to the next line, else if user value is equal to 2. So if it's not equal to 1 and it's equal to 2, then we will print out you won a new boat. Now if it's not equal to 1 and if it's not equal to 2 but it's equal to 3, we will print out you won a new house. Now if it's not equal to 1, 2, or 3, or we will print out I'm sorry we did not understand you, you lose. So that's how this program will work. Now let's see what the input and output looks like. So would you prefer what is behind door number 1, 2, or 3? So let's go door number 1 first. Yeah, we won a new car. Nice. All right. Let's try door number 2. You won a new boat. Nice. All right. So now I just won a car and a boat. So screw you guys. I think I'm going to go on vacation. Bye. All right, I'm kidding. All right, I'm just kidding. I need to finish this out for you. So number 3, let's choose value 3. I just want a new house. What? I want a new house? Okay, I'm gonna start my moving trip right now. Where'd we win this house? Nice. And last but not least, if we type in any value but 1, 2, or 3, let's type in S or F. I mean, I'm sorry we did not understand you. You lose. Wow, that sucks. So there we go, and that's how if-else statements work. We will expand on that in the next video. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this programming tutorial. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.